Archer.
Buongiorno amici, ciao a tutti, sono BC, and welcome back to Plutonium. Welcome back to my world. Ciao ciao, how's it going? I hope everything's going great. I'm still out here at the desert village where we're building the mission, and as you can see, one thing notably, right, all the doors are gone. And the reason I removed all the doors was because I needed to concentrate the village over here. And if you could see this, I'll admit it, grotesque building, up on top of there is a villager breeding cell. And inside this building, I've built a small garden. And as you can see, love is in the air. Oh yes. Oh, he already grew up. So we're getting some babies going on in here, but these guys are in there just picking these potatoes. I got a couple farmers in there. I didn't have farmers before, and I was able to turn some zombies into villagers, and they turned out to be farmers. So we've got that going on for us. And I want to start to develop this village here a little bit before we move on and get back over there to the mesa. I made a few small changes to this off camera. You could see these large pillars. I made these thicker, and I also extended the tower right in this central area here by about 3 blocks, I think, 4 blocks. So just to give it a little bit of more length, because it was getting a little too pyramid shaped. So change that up. But I want to start working on the village here and kind of improve the village situation. I think we're going to start right in this little area here. Now, you know, one thing about any good story is you got to have some lore. You got to have some background about why things are the way they are. And out here we have, you know, our nomad tribe of villagers. And eventually I want to try and get a whole bunch of priests. And all the priests are going to move up into the mission, right? All the priests are going to work up there. Farmers will stay down here, and we'll kind of figure it out as we go and just kind of populate this area. But I'm thinking, you know, these people that are out here, they're right on the edge of a spruce forest. So they've got wood at their disposal. So they shouldn't be building things out of just sand and sandstone. And they've also got, we're in the new ore areas. So out here we have granite, diorite, andesite. Those things don't exist in spawn, but out here they do. So, of course, these people would probably use those materials too, especially with the big strip mine that we just recently developed. So, what I want to do is I want to kind of rebuild this entire village. You know, the chapel, the blacksmith, the house, the library. I want to rebuild all these different buildings, but with a little bit of different style. And each one will kind of be representative of the actual spawn NPC village building. So yeah, so what I want to do is I first want to start by digging a foundation, and we need to give this thing plenty of room, so we'll start about here. So we're going to give this thing a little bit of a foundation, and I'm going to use some cobblestone right now, just as the base foundation piece. Like that. And, oh yeah, so of course, hey, how's it going? Ciao, hope you're well. Hope everything's going good for you. I am honestly not capable of complaining whatsoever. Things are going very terrific today. Not necessarily for any specific reason, but today is just a good day. Things have been going good. I've been kind of getting, you know, really into an exercise routine. Getting my running kind of back on track. I was taking a little bit of time off, and things are kind of falling back into place, and that is very nice. Kind of makes me feel like I've got a little more regularity in my day, and that is always a great feeling. Alright, so here, let's see. So when I build houses, and you might be wondering, well, why am I doing these like random kind of shapes everywhere? And the thing is when I build a house, I don't necessarily want it to, you know, be a square. And I know there's a habit, right? When you're building a house, just to make a big square and then build a square walls and everything like that. But I try to give it a little bit more organic shapes, and I think in the end it really kind of helps bring the focus of the building. It gives it a lot more depth, and it gives it a lot more attitude. And I think that's really important to concentrate on for your buildings. So in doing so, where we're going to have our windows, which are here, we're going to actually put that in where the window is supposed to go. Okay, and the first thing I want to do is create a base, and we're going to use this granite. Now I am kind of experimenting with the use of this granite, and I think it's pretty all right. You guys, please tell me what you think. But one thing about these new blocks is sometimes you just got to branch out. You got to get outside of your comfort zone and kind of explore what the game has to offer, and see what you could do with the new blocks that are given to us in the game. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here, is just to experiment with the blocks, see what works, what doesn't work, and go from there. So we're gonna have a window right here. So let's get another one of those stairs in, like that. And let's see, this is okay. So the places where I'm doing these the smooth ones, those are actually going to be structural support beam areas, distinguished by the smooth granite, and on top of that will be the smooth sandstone. Okay, so those areas get the smooth sandstone just like that. And let's see, there's one here, like that. One back there, one right here. So these are our structural supports to our building. All right. Oh, you hear that? So someone just picked some potatoes and planted some more potatoes. So they are doing the work, which is great. All right, this is the door. This is one more. Whoop! Oh, dang it. One more window. All right. Now on top of here, to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz, we're going to do regular stone here. On top of those, we're going to do the chiseled stone, and then like that. So that's what our windows are going to look like right there. And am I... Yeah. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put some smooth right there too, I think. Like this. Yep. Like that. Uh-huh. And regular sandstone, I think, here. Whoop. Alright. Yeah, everybody's so curious. Like that. Okay. Oh, no. Alright. So in the off time, I've been doing a little bit of grindy stuff here and there. Basically when I was doing, the strip mining and stuff like that. And while I've been doing that, I've actually been recording old home videos. And that has been really, really interesting to do. And I'm going to put these stairs just like here, just so we can get up and down off of the top of this building. So those won't be there permanently. So this is where we're going to bring the spruce logs into place, because like I said, these folks live right on the edge of the forest, so why would they not use these spruce logs as, their major support beams? To me, it just makes sense that they would do that. And it's getting dark, and I don't want to get surrounded by creepers, so I'm going to finish this beam and then go take a nap real quick. Like so. Alright, let's go take a sleep. So anyway, while I've been working on, doing the grindy stuff, I've been recording old home videos that are on VHS and small 8mm video camera tape onto the computer. And it's been really cool because you can't, when you're doing that kind of conversion, it's not possible to record the movie in fast speed. You have to actually record it in real time, which means that it's like a 1-for-1. So you have to record while the video's actually playing. And let's see, what do I want to do? Do I want to come out? For right now, let's come out one more on that. I think, yeah, I think let's do that. So you have to record in real time, and it's been really interesting going back and watching all these old home videos, and and some of them, let me tell you what, some of them are they're pretty old. I think in a lot of the ones I've been watching lately, I think I am about, oh gosh, 20 years old. So that's almost 20 years ago. If you didn't know, that's right. BC is kind of up there, a little bit of a distinguished gentleman. So yeah, it's been really interesting to watch these videos of myself, 20 years ago, and just see the things that are going on in my life, and with my wife and I, and just seeing ourselves so young and and dumb, I guess you could say. It's so interesting. Let's see, we're gonna do that there, and then I think on top of here, because we can't use a stair up here, I want to actually incorporate. I think I want to incorporate another one of these chiseled blocks like that. Yeah. Whoop! Like, oh, come on, guy. Let's see. Here, yep, like that. Oh, stairs. And then another chiseled block there. Yep, this is perfect. Okay. And then we'll do that, and then I think this is a chiseled block. Yeah, this is gonna look great. Okay. Here. Like that. Nope, not you. So, it's kind of funny. I noticed, I don't know how I heard about it, because I'm not too totally plugged into like a lot of different. Oh yeah. But I remember I heard something, there was something trending on the internet about like, what would you tell the former you? If you had a message to record for the you that you used to be, what would you say? And it's kind of funny because, I was thinking about that a lot as I'm watching this video. It's like, dude, you're a kind of a goober. You're kind of a silly guy, and that's good. I mean, I guess it's glad. I'm glad to be silly. I'm glad to be, a jovial person and somewhat, entertaining. I guess to myself. I don't know who else I was being entertaining to, but it was just interesting to look at that and think, man. I'm glad I grew up. That's all I gotta say. So it's just funny to look at myself as such a goof, because I guess I think I've done a lot of maturing and growing up, but maybe people that know me would say otherwise. All right. Anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna put these signs right here. Oh, no W's. Yeah, like that. Like that. And one here. Oh yeah, this is looking cool. Okay. And then we need to make some planks. Not planks. What is it? Slabs, right? Yeah. Alright, and we kind of destroyed our stairs here. Like this. And then, ooh. Actually, I need to go get some other wood as well. Let's see, we're going to go around the outside. Let me grab... Ouch. I think inside this guy, this building, there's some oak in here, which is what I want. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay. Alright. We'll just go ahead and do as much as... Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and do that much. Let's see. Gosh darn it. Get in there. Wood. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Okay. So for this, we're going to put a floor in like this. Like this, so. Gosh darn it. Okay. Alright, like that. Okay, now I want to line the outside just like this. Let's see, do I want to do it? How do I want to do it? Yeah, I think just the very outside here. Like that. Perfect. And then I think I have... Yeah, I got some carpet on me. Great. And then we're just going to put some carpet on the top of this. And that should keep mobs from spawning up here. So we don't have to put some goofy lights. And it looks like I am not going to have enough. But that's okay, because another thing I want to put up here, since these guys are in the desert, right, they need to be resourceful. Kind of like we talked about with our expedition out to the winter area. We had folks living... Okay, here we go. We had folks living out in the middle of the desert for our not... Gosh, hold on. Let me get my words in my mouth first before I let them come out. When we did our polar expedition as a family, we built an igloo out in the middle of the ice spikes area. And so we talked about the lore kind of being out there where the guy had to have a communication radio, and you know, he had to be very, very resourceful because he was definitely out in the middle of nowhere, and you know, it'd be very important for that individual to make communications with the outside world. So in that same tradition, right, we want to make sure that we're doing things that support the lore in this area too. And since they do live in the desert, which, you know, doesn't have bad weather, there's never any rain in the desert, things are always good out here, we definitely need these people to be harnessing the powers of the sun. So with that said, we want to make sure that they are solar powered. I think we'll put our solar power... Now, of course, we're not going to hook that up. We're not going to, you know, take advantage of any kind of redstone signal off that. That is just, you know, for the looks. But it also, you know, it brings in that lore that these people are, you know, resourceful. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like the way this looks. And then, let's see, do I have... Let's see if I have any oak fence posts. I do. Nice. And I don't... I don't have any other wool. But what I want to do is I want to build kind of like a little shade balcony kind of coming off the back here. And imagine, if you will, something like this kind of coming off like that, and then we'll put some posts like this, like that. Now I'm going to come back and I'll actually get some carpets and replace these slabs up here with carpets. And to do that, I'll lay string all along this bottom edge so the carpets like float on the string. Yeah. And then I think one last piece, just to kind of support this area out here. Let's see, I think also snug. Should we lay a foundation? I don't think so. Maybe just right around the place in kind of random spots. Put some hard sandstone in. And that'll kind of give the ground a little extra texture here and there. Just like this. And dude, your place is dark. Alright, and let's give him at least a torch right there. Oh yeah! Yeah. Mi piace. Mi piace molto. Okay. Last thing I want to do real quick is... Do I have it? Okay, here's some gravel. Let's put some of this stuff away. Grab some gravel and some dirt. Like that. So we got some coarse dirt. Hey! Leave those people alone. And we'll just put some coarse dirt back here. For now. This will be where our little porch is, and in fact, we should probably go ahead and give this area a foundation. I'll come back with some actual full cobblestones, I think. And where are you? Sand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and this will look great once I get this changed out to carpet instead of the way it is now with the wood planks, because that's definitely not appealing at all. And we'll do something else with the lighting sources instead of the torches. But yeah, that's going to be our little desert village house. Got a little piece of bouncing sand over here. And we'll work on the inside too at a later time, but yeah, that kind of helps bring in not only the new stones that are out and available in this area, but it also incorporates the wood that is just within eyesight of this village, and it shows that these people are not just super low-tech folks, that they're, you know, industrious, and they're using their available resources. And like I said, this will be your standard house. So like the one that I'm occupying right here, this would be the standard house. And we're going to recreate a library building. We're going to recreate the blacksmith building, the church building. All these things we're going to recreate, but in this kind of style. And I think that'll turn out really well. Whoa, whoa! Alright. Let's go see what the hubbub is about. Maybe there's a new baby. Maybe that's why everybody's so excited to see what's going on in here. Nope. I don't see any baby. That's okay. So, Amici, I think this is going to be all the time that we have for today. The next time we get together, we'll keep talking about what's going on in this area, and you know, maybe work on a few more of these houses together. Maybe we'll get Ajax involved and try and do a little bit of time lapse and show our progress towards this. Oh my gosh! Everybody's coming. Come to see the villagers. Popular guys. And then eventually we'll head back out into the mission area and start working out there. But I want to get our villager breeding built up in this area here. And I think once we do that, we can kind of start populating our village area, and and kind of just see what they have to offer. So anyway, group hug. Ciao amici, buona giornata, ciao tutti. Bye-bye.